Back in just a couple minutes. All right. What's this? I don't know what that is. It's kind of strange. I can't remember what was there. Huh. Well, something's changed. Let's hope we can get into our rooms this morning without having to update the rooms, whatever that is. Let's hope it's not another update. I'm all for updates, but sometimes, you know, being in the realm, you have to update the realm, which is there. I have it on another account, so. Yeah, we're going to do some random play today. We'd like to invite you to follow us on the channel so you can keep up with our streams. We're new. We're fresh off the grill, as they so to say. We have an old account, but we're relatively new to streaming. And we'd like to invite you to follow us. We'll be doing builds and all sorts of things where we need one more follower to reach that 30 mark goal that we have posted. And once we reach that, we'll be on our way to 40. Yeah, okay. So a little bit about the realm. There's several mayors here. Many are inactive. Actually would like to get some other people to join the realm here, some mature builders. The realm is beyond beginning stage. It's more or less at the end stage, and we're just building random things around the realm. We're making it bigger and bigger as we go. And I'd like to find some other mature players that's not into destroying things, that's into fixing things up, that's actively playing. We have only rules we really have. We don't want no kids. We want mature players, and we're looking to expand the mayors around the realm. There's a lot of going on. There's a lot of room to build. Of course, you know these worlds are massive. We have a rail infrastructure that goes 85,000 blocks in the nether that takes us out to 700,000 blocks in the overworld up north. We have that going on. We have a lot of villages here connected by rail infrastructure where you can just get on the cart and ride around and go through these several villages. A lot of these villages has mayors to them, you know. In other words, it's just a player that has claimed, you know, the village and has cleaned it up, or in the process of cleaning it up, expanding it, changing it, modding it, whatever they're doing. You know, it's up to them. So if that kind of interests you, you're more than welcome to come and grab one of these villages that's not taken. If you want to link some villages together by rail, you're more than welcome to do so. We have an iron farm here. It's already made. If you want to make an iron farm, that's fine. Whatever you'd like to do, that's great. The gamer tag is Drexel937 on Xbox. You might want to check us on YouTube. That's Drexel937 on YouTube. Then that is also Drexel937 on Twitch. But I think we have an underscore there. So it would be actually Drexel_937 on Twitch. So, okay, let's get on to it. Okay, here's a little just something I built. There was a hole in the ground when we came here, and I thought, why not? Let's just make us a little sanctuary down here. And it's kind of like a little creepy-ish, you know. It kind of reminds me of Doom, the original version of Doom. When I began to play that, kind of close. I was trying to copy it just a little bit. There was some altars and things there in Doom. It was kind of give you this creepy vibe, and I was trying to get that going on. Yeah. Nothing special, it's just a little makeshift little area. In the realm, we have several of these nether plots, I'm calling them, going on. And they're just like maybe, you might say, a very mini little biome with just a nether house in it that has a portal located inside it. They're all variants of each other. There's no two that's just alike. They just different in style and different in make. And this is one of the bigger ones that we have. And we have got this next to several villages up here on this end of the map. And that village we just checked out yesterday when we come through here. If you'll want to check out that stream from yesterday, you can see we rode this rail up through here. We went through this little village. Well, it's grown to be a pretty good-sized village now. It's up here on the left. It's called Gravelton. Release Cord is the mayor of that one. And if you keep going up just a little bit further, you run into another village there. And from there, you go straight on out to the second Badlands that we have. So, with that in mind, I think we'll just get on our rail system and we'll head back towards Spawn. We could go in the Nether, but I enjoy the ride in the overworld for the view, because it is a scenic ride on the rail. Yesterday, I was in a user's name that goes by Pixel Riff, and I followed a lot of his tutorials and listened to some of his playthrough series, and we caught him on Twitch yesterday, and I thought it was very interesting. It was the first time I'd ever really seen the player, and it was kind of interesting to run into him on Twitch yesterday. He was making a mountain. I've never seen anybody make a mountain before. It was the first time, so yeah, the mountain was definitely interesting. It was calling it anthill, I think, but yeah. So we just wanted to give a shout out for that. Now, when we leave that taiga, that little small taiga there, we come into this jungle, which is a massive jungle that we talked about yesterday. The jungle has 3 temples in it. We're calling Jungle Temple 1, 2, and 3. And each one of these temples is a meeting point for the rail station. And speaking of the rail, that's why I kind of mentioned Pixels. He said that not many people use the rail that he knows of, like they do, like horses and elytras and things like that, And I made a statement that rail is hands-free, and that's one thing that I like about the rail system. You can be, you could go from one place to another. You get a scenic view. You could drink your coffee. You could drink your pop or whatever you're having. If you smoke, you can be whatever, Hands-free on your way out, as you can see the scene, and you're not all tied up with both hands on the control. So it's kind of nice. A little pain to lay down, and there was a user in the threads there yesterday that was saying that the rails are kind of ugly. They make things ugly. Well, that'd be true. That'd be true. They do, or they are kind of ugly looking. But I have seen some people, creators out there, that made these rails really look nice with the way they decorate them and things. Now here I haven't really done much with as far as the looks of the rail or anything like that. They're just usable shape. I have made roundabouts and switch stations throughout the realm here, and I did spend a little time with those. Nothing elaborate, of course, just basic little building builds, like the roundabout we was just in. So, yeah. If you're new to the channel, I want to say thanks for coming back. If you're a previous follower, thank you. If not, we'd like to invite you to follow us right now so you can keep up with our live streams or playthroughs. We'll be doing some creating content and possibly some tutorials on some things I've discovered in the game. Now here's our switch station. Sometimes these don't stop you automatically, so you have to pull back on the joystick to get it to stop, like that. And so there it is. Yeah, so if we go to the left, we end up to a village up there called Ivy. We checked that out the other day. And we go to the right. This should take us to Jungle Temple. Oh, it sounded like it quit raining. Yeah, maybe not. We was playing the game yesterday, and that's all it did was just rain, rain, rain. And I finally made a bed, passed out there at the beetroot farm. We got, oh, here we are at Jungle Temple 2. And I never did do a whole lot here. I did do some trimming and cleaning up and added some lights to try to give it the natural jungle look. So maybe we'll be adding some more to that in the future. So alrighty. I think I have a map set here. Oops. Whee! Well, lines look good, but sometimes they just get annoying. Here we go. Yeah, right here. Okay, so that Badlands we was in was up above this map set. It's up there. I think it would be... I think that's Gravelton up there at the top. That very last mark. These are all villages, and we have a rail that runs. You can kind of see it if you look at these dots. We have a rail that runs here, goes all the way over here. There's several villages in between there. Could use a couple mayors to fix those up. Be nice. And it goes up here. And there's a stronghold at this location, and then it goes across, up, and over. And right here is spawn. There's the two rail switches at spawn. Then if you go straight up, it ends up right here at another stronghold portal area. A little village up there called Ender. Mayored by, I can't remember her username. Evelyn Princess, I think, yeah. Has that up there. And anyway, you go to the right, it ends up to another little village. I can't quite remember the name of it. I'm thinking, yes, this is another stronghold village. Two real close together. So we have a stronghold portal at this one, and you go up to the next village, and there's another one right here. Now, we started making a city. We've got some streets and stuff laid down up there, and we never did get back to that one. So that's a project in the waiting. You come down. This is Jungle Temple 3, 1, 2, and this is the route we just came. We went that way, and then we're missing a map or two here. It still goes on. But yeah, it's kind of like the way that works. Yes. So let's get on this track and let's head back towards Jungle Temple 1. Oops. Get on the cart. We will be getting active in the chat box on the right here very soon. I said that we would be attentive towards that when we get closer to the 50 followers. Maybe even doing that sooner than expected. I'm feeling that I need to interact with the viewers. Hopefully get more follows, more likes, and inspire us to keep going on. I've been playing Minecraft for over a year in game. I've been playing it for probably almost 2 years, not quite 2 years, in real time. So 1 year in game in about a 2-year span is a lot of Minecraft. Okay, here's another roundabout that we made. Now, if we take that one right there, it's going to take us to Jungle Temple number 3. That way, it takes us back to spawn. So, tell you what. See, it's what I mean. This thing doesn't always do right. Okay, we're coming into a little village here. We've been on the stream with this village before, and this is where we built the skeleton farm, if you remember. We have a clip of that on YouTube. We also have a clip of that on Twitch. It's a skeleton grinder. It works perfectly fine. Very easy and basic to build. Not hard at all. And this is built by Frumpy Joker, which is my wife, Frumpy Joker. And she made this from a tutorial on YouTube, but she actually made 2 of them. The other one was done just like the tutorial on YouTube, and this one was not. This one was modded out a little bit because they appeared to be kind of small, and you couldn't do much with them. So she's expanded this out so we can kind of use it a little bit while we're in the area. Oh, hello there. There's a couple birds here. Nice. Those are nice, but they scare me when they make those little baby noises, those baby zombie bah noises. And it just freaks you out because those little things can be dangerous when you're in that mode. And here's the dogs. People, I have actually a news flash. Ready for this? We have literally went to the dogs here. You can see we went to the dogs. Hello there. Probably quite hungry. See, I'm not such a bad person. I feel the need to give them something to eat. Let's see, what do they eat? They eat some raw meat, I think. Yeah, here we go. Let's give them some of this. I don't think they breed on this. There you go. There, have one. You have one. You can have one. You can have one. Oops. Now, if you want to know what that rotten meat's good for, well, you just discovered it if you didn't know already. Dogs absolutely love this rotten meat. Oops. Did I forget you there, buddy? All right. And what about you? You want one? There you go. Everybody's happy. Here, have another. Let's use these up. There we go. Everybody's happy. Something in here? Yep, there is. Oh man, I forgot all about you. Didn't see you. Not down low enough. We're just doing a swing through here. Oh, still didn't go wrong. So here's that skeleton grinder. Works great. We're in peaceful mode right now, so we're not going to have anything spawn in, but it works really, really well. It doesn't give you annoying items that you don't use. It only gives you what you may use. And I don't know if a person would ever use this many arrows or bones, but yeah, so that's how it works. It worked out really well. So you can catch that on that clip. We used this tinted glass so light would get through there. We just went 3 out each direction, 3 out, 3 out. This way we went 3. I think we went 3 here too, and then we went through the row of hoppers. Excellent. I am not the original designer of that. This is modded though. This isn't like the original design at all. It's close, but not. Same concept, but a little modded out because I have I put fence posts in the center of this one to keep it going. Nope. Oh, hello there. Alright, let's walk over to the nearest village, which is Mystique. The Frumpy Joker is the mayor on this one. This is a made village because nothing spawns villages, that is, in swamp. So you have to make them. Got a little, this is a Mojang inspired build here. Made with a bunch of scraps. Oh, hello there, Piglin. Piggy. I think the pig is one of the neatest, friendliest mobs in the game. Look at his little tail. Isn't that neat? Sheep are just kind of, they're just there. The pigs are kind of cute. All right, let's just keep right on moving. Let's have a little look at this village. There's another one of those, same build, just with an orange design. I think I built 3. This one here is one with dark oak. Didn't turn out too bad. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, gossip time. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, somebody got some news? Somebody give the brother the news. Get out of here. Get. Well, try to get you out of there, buddy. Get away from the villagers. This is a villager-only meeting. No llamas allowed. Hey. These swamp guys are so neat. Deep, vibrant purple. Wonder what they're talking about. Does anybody know how to interpret villager language? It's got a red. Okay, the farmer has a red thing. What about the baby? Baby does too. Anybody else have that red thing? Okay, we got a plains guy here. Oh, there we go. Back to work. There's our golem. Chicken. What are you doing just standing there? Take that string. All right. And here was a little experiment. We tried to do a little mini modern build. Nothing extravagant. It was just basically making a place for the villagers to sleep. I don't think it turned out too bad. What it is, ain't nothing great. Fun little experiment. The white come out really good on that orange. Good. And here we have another baby. Or is that the same one? Oh, no, it's different. Okay, what are we doing, gang? Why ain't you getting to work? There's no grindstone over here. And where's the farmer? You need a farmer here. There he is. Is that him? Nope, that's a fisherman. And he has the red thing on his back. So the farmer... What? Oh, there's a shepherd. Where's the sheep? Got to have a shepherd of the sheep. Oh, it's bedtime. There's a librarian. I don't think any trades are set up in this village. It's just basically a swamp village. I think Trumpy Joker give them all jobs to spawn in golems for a little protection when we go to the other mode. Come on. Pathfind your ways to your beds. You know, they fixed the doors from spamming. You know, they used to open these doors up and go non-stop. Well, they fixed it. They've been fixing a lot of bugs lately. I read an article somewhere in Mojang's reply. They've been busy with patches, bug fixes, things, which is good. They've also updated the golem. He no longer spawns on water, so that kind of messed up our iron farm over there. Released cord is coming on sometime this week and going to fix that iron farm for us. Oops. So let's head on out. Okay, this next village over here is a natural village in a plains. Just so happened to be butted right up to the swamp. And one of these houses, I think it's this very end one, is actually in the swamp. Because I had some breeding going on here, and we had a couple swamp villagers come out. So I'm assuming it was one of those two houses. I think I took the break out of that. Because a lot of people travel through here, or did, and this is a well-traveled through village. This is one of my villages. This is the actual first village, first that I actually did start getting golems to spawn. The villagers' AI hangs them right on these fence posts. They won't move. They get stuck. Come on, go to bed. There he goes. All right, now he's safely in there. Oh, 2 golems. Always use a little extra iron here. They spawn in quite regularly here. This is my village. I'm allowed to do that. I won't kill any golems in anybody else's village. I don't know what they got going on or how they got it set up, and so I don't mess with other people's villages. I just go through, maybe. Just look around and leave. It's respectful the way you play, you know. It isn't the type of realm where you tear things up. And I've made these 2 buildings here because this little village we call Beetville. And for an obvious why, we have several automatic beetroot farms set up here with some beetroot villagers. And we also have a few trades going on with some smiths here. There's another one of them nether houses that we talked about when we first came on the stream. And each one of these has a chest where we get the loot. There. I just automatically dump them in. I haven't had any trouble here as far as despawning. And the reason I'm saying that because the game here lately has been having problems with villagers despawning, other entities despawning. The patch is the bug needs patched again. It was here before. They fixed it, and I think they update things, and it comes back. So it's back. The good thing about the realms is you always have an autosave there, and always an auto backup. So you can always just default and go back, rather than going through the trouble like I did of replacing it. Wow, that was a lot of pork chops from one pig. I have got 6 and 7 pork chops from this looting sword on a pig. Unreal amounts. Oh, how about that? Hey, Mr. Curly Tail. 7. I only got 1 from that one. Okay, now we got 8. I got 3 from that one. What's going on down here? I don't get the connection. Just looks odd here, doesn't it? Let's get rid of these. It's not natural. It's kind of strange. Why would somebody plug all this up? Huh. I don't recall doing that. Always take a little extra coal when this close. Oop, there we go. XP. Come here, Piggly. see what we got from that one. Oh, wow. 2 more. Okay, we're at 15 chops. 15 chops to get. Okay, we got 2 from that one. I have literally seen 7 come from one of these. Now look at that. Wow, that's over a fistful there. Plenty of food. Especially if you play in this mode, you don't use it. But when we go in the other foot mode, we definitely can eat some food. Hey, what you doing up? Get to bed. Don't tell us you don't have a bed. Go. You can't jump over their feet. Looks like we have a couple vacancies. Alrighty. Everything's looking good. Where's this guy's goodies at? That's how you get in. It's over here. Okay. Looks like you've been quite busy. Let's take these big stacks with us over to our castle in Spawnville there. Okay, we got one more here. Okay, that looks pretty much like what I want to take over there. So let's hop on the... There, chicken. Sure, let's go through the castle. Bye-bye, Beatville for now. This is built by Frumpy Joker. She followed a YouTube tutorial somewhere on this. And it turned out really nice. Oh, boy, we got more dogs. Went to the dogs again. Ain't that nice? So we basically have a castle. It has 4 of these like towery-like things. There's our wheat farm. Like that. And clearing out that plains to expand Beatville. Right on back through there. This is a neat looking stone texture. It's dried coral block, I believe. All right, let's, whoops, over here to our farm. Get a lot of wheat out of this. There's my donkey. I was wondering where I put it. bone meal. Grind down some of this bone meal. Get rid of a lot of these. I probably should just put them in a case from now on and stack them on the wall. We've got a lot of things to grind down here. This farm really produces a lot of wheat and seeds. So if you use a Fortune 3 axe on that, it really helps out. You can really mine up a lot of seeds. It doesn't fortune the wheat, but it does fortune the seeds. Same with the beetroot. It doesn't fortune the beetroot, but it does fortune seeds. Now, potatoes and carrots, however, are a little different. It will fortune the potatoes. You'll get a lot of potatoes if you use a Fortune 3 axe, and you'll get a lot of carrots if you use a Fortune 3 axe. Differences is, however, if you used to put the potatoes on the scale next to the carrot, I have discovered that the villagers don't ask for as many carrots. And therefore, it's a better deal for you as the seller because you don't have to sell as many per gem. So therefore, it makes the carrots succeed the potatoes as far as trading goes. So, yeah, the thing with these is you have to be in the area for this stuff to work, you know. If not, the thing would lag really bad. There is some tick areas, I guess, in Bedrock that runs constantly. When somebody's in the overworld, it just never stops running. I think those are called tick areas in Bedrock, and they're called spawn point, spawn chunks on Java. And those can run all the time. More dirt to go in there so we can walk across. This was all a birchwood forest, and man, it was loaded with trees. So we cut back a lot of those trees. Oh, there's a donkey. And I think there's a farm back here somewhere. There is, yeah. This is another mayor's area, Ivy. Built that village over there called Ivy. So yeah, we'll eventually end up taking all these trees out, getting rid of them, using the lumber, and putting something more into this area. I don't know if it'll be more farm or what. It just ain't big enough for the big farm I'm wanting to build, but however, it does work. A lot of trees here. I think I'm going to take my donkey home. Now, I can access that chest on him if I crouch down and then hit my left toggle. There's a little bit of beetroot going on. Nothing special. There we go. We're grinding through it now. stacks of that going on. See what we got here. Oh. Everything's left from the build. Dirt. And some wheat. All right. Mr. Mushroom. He was a straggler that come from another mayor's place that's just next door here. I think it straggled over the hill or something. Oh, almost through it. So let's go out here, let that grind down for just a minute. Well, I'm gonna need a place to get through over there, huh? Got scaffolding on me? No, I'll drop my scaffolding also. Need this area to grow in just a little bit more. And it'll be ready for another harvest soon. What is that walking there? It's a sheep. Okay. See, I need a piece of dirt right there. And another one right there. Come on. Just in time to get me another cup of coffee. Allow this thing to grind down here a little bit. I'd like to invite you to follow us on the channel. Follow us, hit like, and subscribe over on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Keep up with our updates, tutorials, playthroughs, walkthroughs, etc. We are getting active. All right, keep going, keep going. We'll be heading out of the wheat farm here in just a moment. Okay, I have a couple of people in chat. I'm checking on chat. And they're asking me how to join the realm. Let's say you just add me on Xbox at Drexel937. And I want to know a little something about you. I just can't have anybody come in the realm. We've got a lot of time invested in this thing. So, you know, it would be nice to know maybe basically your age, because I've had kids in the server before and it just didn't work out too well. Hey, we want to thank you for following and liking. Thank you so much for that. All right, here we go. Looks like our grinder's done. So let's it's time to leave the wheat farm. Yay. Wow, it got dark in here. Okay. Let's take that bone meal possibly with us, though we probably don't need it. Leave it over here. Okay, we'll take that with us. Pretty much leave everything else there. I don't think I need the wheat right now. So let's grab our horse, our donkey, which to me is better than the horse, especially locally, around town here. We started creating a release cord, started making a nice little lava pit here. Kind of like something different when you're riding through. This is Ivy's creation. She started making a house through here. That one over there belongs to another mayor over there. She built that and the one across the street. So that's her abode. And this is Ivy's little beetroot farm. Looks like she has some pumpkins going on over here. I don't understand that. That concept makes sense to me, but maybe it ain't supposed to. There we go. That's how you do it right there. Oh, got some wheat going on. Putting water on the edges sometimes work, but they tend to dry out, like this whole area is dry. It's hard to beat if you put them in the center. All right, we'd like to invite you to follow us on Twitch. That's Drexel_937. On YouTube, Drexel937. Add us on Xbox or Origin. We play Origin SimCity there sometimes. That's Drexel937 on Origin and Drexel937 on Xbox if you want to add us on there. By the way, we'll be doing some SimCity content hopefully soon. I'm trying to get that together where I can play. I don't have SimCity on the console, and so it's another operation. I was using Streamlabs OBS to get on with SimCity, and we're hoping to get a lot of those avenues crossed where we can be back streaming SimCity for the SimCity viewers to make some new content for SimCity. It's been a while since anybody's made. Personally, myself, it's been a couple years since I made any SimCity tutorials. We do have some of those. It's still good, valuable information. If you might want to check those out in our past videos, our past highlights. We have more videos available on YouTube for SimCity Cities of Tomorrow than we do on Twitch. So you may want to slide over to Drexel937 on YouTube and check those SimCity tutorials out, from money making to leaderboards, to some good common glitches, and etc. We've been in-game in Minecraft for 1 year now, so we're looking on expanding our time in-game with Minecraft. We'd like to invite you to follow us so you can keep up with the live content, our playthroughs. We're about ready to start another playthrough series, and we're going to be doing this one in peaceful mode from start to finish. We've had a couple people ask us about the peaceful mode, so we decided that we would just go through an entire world, starting from fresh, random seed, and we'll just go through that mode of peaceful all the way to the fight of the Ender Dragon. All right, this is Spawnville. This is one of the biggest villages in the realm here. It's got quite a bit of huts here going on. Got a little plat of huts here. We got basically trading going on in this village. We got some carrot farmers located in this facility, which they buy quite a bit of carrots. We keep a little chest kind of like hidden under the ground in these for storage. There's our farm. There's the golem, which we could use some iron. Why not? This village can spawn at about 6 golems at a time. There's about 60 to 70 villagers in here. And the reason they're not running loose is I want them tightly locked into trades here because this is a trading village. Here we have another carrot farmer, buys carrots. And at the door entrance we have people in the realm use these quite often to mend tools or whatever. Sometimes they just make their own, but it's a good place to start when a person comes into the realm. It's a mature realm, older players. Nobody tears nothing up, griefs anything. You don't have to worry about anybody stealing. Everybody earns their own. You could just leave a box of emeralds lay right there and nobody would touch it. It's just the way it is. We just like to earn our own things, I guess. It's a sense of accomplishment when you get your own. All right. Now that I found my donkey, well, I was wondering what happened to it, we can get him put away there. Hey, you ain't getting by. Didn't he give me no leather? Yeah, maybe he did. Nope. No leather. Oh, pigs are so cute. I hate to kill them, but it's the way it is. It's the game. There's the dam of Spawnville, and we got our windmill going on. We have our waterfalls, Asian waterfalls. That was a difficult build for me. I just had a hard time with that. I didn't think it looked that good because it was stone, you know, and later on I got to where I kind of like it. Which this village is a lot of stone in this village. A lot of stone, a lot of oak. We wanted to preserve the natural village look that Mojang has going on. Here's our Catholic church. All right, there's our beacon. Let's head on out. Well, there goes a straggling llama. Wonder if that's one of ours that's got loose, because we had some over here. It is. Our llamas are gone. Here's the barn I never finished. Well, a whole pack of llamas are disappeared. They are gone. I'm just shocked. Wonder what happened to my llamas. I didn't notice they had a tail on them like that. Come here, buddy. I'll strap you right there. And oh, we're level 40. We'll have to enchant something up here to get rid of those levels. Don't really need them. So we can put our donkey back in his original slot so I can use him around spawn here. He's been really helpful. Really helpful. Speed things up. have no pigs stuck with their head in the cocoa beans. Trying to clean up some of these mobs out of here. All right, now we can put our stuff away. This should be bone meal. It is. This should be food. It is. We have a container with solid foods. Let's see where that's at. Solid 64 stacks, I should say. Where are you at? It's here somewhere. No, wait. It's downstairs. Yeah, we started getting full. We kind of made this too small. There we go. Now we got some storage going on. Where's the food? Oh, this is the food right here. Okay. This is just big stacks. Okay. What do we have left? Some iron. Iron goes here. And these go in the miscellaneous. I think this is food. Okay. There it is. There's what we was looking for. All right. Now. And here we have, like, I call a mini farm because it isn't really, there's some big crops here, yeah, but it's not really big enough to be big. I've outgrown this farm quite a bit. I wonder what that noise is. That's just moss. And we got to make us a netherwort farm to really massively produce netherwort. I was thinking of doing the netherwort farm in the nether. I have a nether fort down there that I was thinking about expanding and making a netherwort farm there at that location. And I'm thinking it's about 6,000 blocks in a nether on that rail line. And so we'll have to venture over there someday and get that going. Because we have storage for these, but when I begin to make these red nether bricks, it just really eats up a lot of these netherworts to make those. And you could go through a case of these really easy doing that. So we'll have to expand that. So I want to put this up. I collect these when I get them at portals and things. I just like collector's pieces. I did have some Soul Sand boots here in gold, Soul Sand 3, and I tried them out, and Soul Sand with Soul Speed uses the durability, which goes really fast on the gold, and I discovered that those are definitely not worth using because the durability is so flaky on them. So I lost interest in the Soul Speed when I discovered it uses durability like that. And let's see, where's our die? Okay. Our honeycombs. righty. We want to put our stuff away. And here's the map we want to add to our map set. So let's go add that to the map set. Which is located in this Ender building over here. There it is. Oh, we did have one here. I didn't think we did. It was that top piece right there. So the world goes there's the little village that we was in yesterday. It was on the other side of the second Badlands. We walked through that Badlands on yesterday's stream. If you want to check that out, it's in the past broadcast from yesterday. Today, I'm not sure what we're going to do here today, but we're going to be doing something. So we rode the rail from there. We went down here, come across here, went down here, and we went straight here, come down through the jungle temples, come down straight, and went straight on over to the second Badlands. Now this Badlands is where we have the industrial machining. So it's like an industrial park over there with a lot of machines, automatic AFK farms set up and things. A lot of redstone there. A little laggy in that area, but it's designed for that. There's the desert. Maybe we'll head out that way. All right, looks like we didn't need that map here after all. Okay. Here is a local map of Spawnville. The growth has grown quite a bit. Huh. There's a sugar cane. There's a second rail house, and the rail line goes right behind that modern house. This is a castle up there, and there's that ivy plot. She has both there, and then I think Beatville would be like right over here in the wheat farm, the Beatville Castle. There's that modern village right behind us here. Which would be over that way. Kind of see him there. All right. You got to get a certain distance from this for you to get that speed going on like that. further back you go, the quicker it mines. Like that. Won't quite run, I don't think. It just needs more fortune on it. Not fortune, but efficiency. Yeah. Well, maybe it will. Yeah, it was running and doing it there. Let's try it again. Absolutely. There we have it. Just about got them tilled up here. All right. Now, let's go mend these tools up. We are selling melons and pumpkins. Uh-oh. Where's that farmer? He's in the next hut, I think. Where's it, this hut? No. It's this one. Okay, we have a farmer here. Everybody's still here? Yep. Need some hoe mending. Hello there. Wrong person. I'm looking for farmers. Lost my train of thought. Oh, look at all the donkeys. Hello, we need some mending. All right. Any more farmers? Let's go over here. Iron too. Look at that sword. It's like a god sword, ain't it? That is the spawn block. Hmm? I've got things mended up there. A bit more on the shovel, maybe. Two more farmers in here. Looks like we are sold out. Yeah, this is actually the spawn point. And something that's neat about the spawn point, I believe, if we count so many over, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it 16 that makes a chunk? 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. 25. 30 away. We go down here, we have a nice dungeon that we made. Goes right off that castle. Comes down, we have a earlier designed mob grinder here whenever we're in that mode. Which, I found a better way to do that. We'll do it just like we did this skeleton spawner. We'll take all this out. Fix this a better way. Flesh grinder. And I was thinking, I don't know how many way you have to be for something stays running. Oop, you don't use a shovel. 7 hits. Wow, got 38 ingots. It's actually faster now to mine for iron because you can use the fortune now. Get a lot more iron that way. Let's drain this. Well, looks like I need to block those up. Okay. Those has their own box. Where are they at? Is it here? Yes. A lot of extra melons. When we was at the melon farm, we got a bunch of melons to keep us going on some mending. So we've got enough mending and things to last a while. I think I have to worry about that pickaxe right now. There's our farmer villager, or no, that's a fisherman. These are no longer going to spawn in any old area, so I'm trying to get up some of these sacks while I can before that 118 update comes out, and it'll be a little harder to get those. Somehow I missed that. There it goes. There we go. Those are handy once you know how to use them. It's a floating eyeball. That's what it looks like, an eyeball, don't it? All right, we chopped up all the pumpkins and melons in that little patch. We spent them up on getting some mending going for our tools. Oops, another berry left? I thought I got rid of all the berries. Guess not. So let's basically dump off these sacks here. So we're getting full. Oops. For this one. Take these out of there while we're at it. And let's put these over in our dye box. So we're at when we need them. Excellent. I have an extra map piece here. I don't want to carry it around. There's our map box. Okay. A little bit of iron here that we need to put here. Keep a little bit there in case some other player passes through and needs a few ingots. Okay, all right. I think we've pretty much cleaned this out. Last time we was here, yep, we smelled it all down. All right. There is Marketville. Those are all trading villagers. Those are buildings full of trading villagers. Specific trades, mostly farmers for selling. You got potato farmers, carrot farmers, beetroot farmers, wheat farmers, and there's some librarians who are selling some interesting books. All right, here's our bee farm. Looks like we're all full. Let's grab some shears and take advantage of that. Peaceful mode, it really makes it nice. You don't have to worry about making anything super special for them. Just go out there and get it. They're your friend. Yep. I wouldn't suggest doing that in an easy or above mode, that's for sure. Oh. What happened to that one? I didn't hear it. Same with that. Where'd it go? There it is. Like, there it is. How did it flip way over there? Wow, this is producing a lot of honeycomb. Stack and a half all that, not bad. Be sure to put these shears back up. I keep carrying them off. Won't be none here left. They like to leave them in there for other players that may need some of that. Now, let's put our honeycomb up. Working on half a case there on that. Sure what I'm saving it for, but there it is. Oops. There we go. Ta-da! Shall we stop at Markerville? Hello, Gollum. Like shopper boxes. Horse stable. Here's the train station. Librarian villagers. This was the original. Oh wow! Been a while since I've been in here. Looks nice. Release cord is working on that. Not convenient. Got a bell. This is one of the bigger trading halls. It is. These, I believe these are all beetroot farmers. These are potato farmers. Okay, so if you got if a person has a big potato farm and they're using potatoes as a means of trade for vending or whatever, right there's a place they can get rid of all they got, basically. What are you dealing in? Oh, pork chops. Okay. And chicken. How much does he offer for these pork chops? $7 for a gem. Well, there goes a village greeter. The manager of the village, if you will. Who are you? You are a beetroot. Okay, these are the beetroot farmers. Wowee. They're ready to sell. Buy. There's a lot of gems you go through there and get. It's a gem machine, isn't it? Golems. I'm not killing golems in somebody else's village. I don't know how. I got it set up, so leave it alone. These are all fish. That'd be a lot of fish, wouldn't it? String. 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 Boy, you'd have to get a lot of string. Now, that one is buying coal. Let's see what kind of fishing pole it is. Garbage, basically. What does he got? Let's see. He's selling a pole too. Check it out. Another piece of garbage. I don't think they sell a good pole, do they? I guess this one ain't progressed long enough. Right. That's a lot of fishermen. Lots of fishermen. Okay, that was on the string thing. Coal thing. It's either string or coal. String or coal and bedrock. Let's look about it. For those. Wait, what we got in here? Oh, more farmers. Carrot farmers. Yeah. That's a place to sell some carrots now. Just with the carrots in it. Wow, we got the golems coming in here. There's 4 golems right there. I like that horse stable. I often use my donkey riding around doing trades. It's a subway. Maybe that's a jungle temple over there. Yep. It's not a bad village at all. Let's take the subway. From ahead, I was off checking out the comments. I appreciate all the comments. I will be able to interact with those more on time as I progress further ahead. I have another device I need to set up. So I want to say thanks so much, Indy Love. Thank you so much for a nice comment. And Matt, I understand a lot of people don't care about SimCity. Everybody likes different games, differently. Appreciate your comment, though. I really do. And bring back the face cam. I've gotten from 2 users, Melted G's and Polish Movie. Bring back the face cam. I should be able to do that. No problem. I didn't think that my face was that important to be seen, but we used to do face cam. We'll have to cross that bridge again. And yeah, am I missing anything? Okay, all right. Looks like I pretty much covered it. I'm unable to react until moments later because I don't have the chat sitting right next to me. I have to flip the screen over to that mode to be able to see it. So yeah, we'll get that. We do have the stuff to do it. We just got to set it up here. We'll be crossing that bridge here real shortly. Special thanks to everybody out there watching. We'd like to invite you to subscribe, like, and follow. We're on Xbox as Drexel937 Origin and YouTube, Drexel937, Drexel_937 on Twitch. Be sure to follow us and like so you can keep up with our streams, keep up with content. We're going to be doing some playthroughs real shortly. We're going to be doing one in peaceful mode, as we was asked. So we'll be crossing that bridge hopefully very soon. Okay, we made it to the roundabout station, which I haven't put a roof on yet. Okay, yeah, this one's a little different. We come from the subway up, and we got it curving around, and we got a way you can go this way, and it takes you to the iron farm. This way takes you to a couple remote villages out in another area, and this one takes you back to the way we come, but it's going over top of the overworld there. It's not going to the bottom like the subway. This is New Village. New Villa, we call it. Newville. And it has a high population. Looking to expand this population in this village. Somebody made comment on my gear. If you want to check that out, we'll scan through that. We got a netherite axe. Got several of them actually, but this is one we use a lot. We use the Silk Touch for the melons. Because if you don't use the Silk Touch on your melons, it's just going to give you the slices and pieces. Even if you use Fortune, it's not going to match what the Silk Touch does on the melons. So that's the reason for that. Now the hoe, we have both Silk Touch and Fortune on the hoe. Both are useful. I seen a tutorial the other day. Somebody said that the Silk Touch hoe is no good. I would disagree with that strongly because when it comes to getting these leaves, you need some bushes. Having a Silk Touch hoe right there is really handy. You can get all of them, use them for bushes, for builds and things, you know. So that's handy. Now, the Fortune is definitely necessary when mining up, tilling up, mining up farms to fortune those items. The sword, pretty much you give me, it's about what everybody goes for, I think. Only problem I have with this sword is sometimes the fire aspect isn't key because you can't really sell the meat to the villagers as they buy raw meat and cook it themselves. So that could be a problem. Another problem I don't like about this setup is the knockback. Yes, the knockback is good if you're in an easy or above mode, but the knockback has a problem. A lot of times it just sends whatever you're hitting away from you and you have to keep traveling. You knock it, it goes like 5-6 blocks in front of you, you know, that scatters the items ahead of you, so you have to walk around and get those. So I often thought about making another sword and just deleting the fire aspect and knockback for that purpose. New village. All right. Park here for a minute. Grab me a cup of coffee real quick and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so let's get on our cart and keep moving. Hey, if you'd like to add me on Xbox, feel free to. That's Drexel937. Here's our iron farm. It's broken right now due to the 1.17.4 update. So yeah, it's broken. But we'll stop and take a look at it. This is Ghost Village. We've set this farm here off of the Ghost Village. See, our golems are spawning up top. They don't spawn in water anymore. So things changed up quite a bit. And then we're located within this is, I believe, about 80 villagers. So before it got busted, it was spawning in 5 to 8 at a time. It was just really getting down on some iron. This was originally I believe a Silent Whisper build, which he just has on one of these sides here, and I believe he has the workstations arranged a little differently. So we just basically expanded on that build and put it on all 4 sides so we could get more golems coming in than just 2. Then the update happened. Well, fiddlesticks. Wow, I gotta walk all the way around this thing to get in there. Oh, how nice is that? I think I'll just take that with me. I'm needing iron right now. He must have been in from the last time I was here. Don't look at me like that. Make me feel bad about looking out. Yeah, so this all has to be redone. The killing chamber does anyway. Got to get rid of all the water. Probably put magma blocks on the bottom. They'll spawn on the magna blocks, and then put a hopper with cart below that to pull the loot up. Should be a fix. But yeah, well, I think there's 80 villagers here, 20 each side, a little over. So it really, really did do well. So we'll have release cords come in and take care of that. Let's keep the wheels moving. Hey, we want to thank you for dropping by the channel. We're active and looking for more followers, more subscribers. We'll be getting even more active as we gain more followers, more subscribers, which draws more interest. As soon as we get more interest, we'll keep going more and more. We have already. We've got our voice. We've had a request already for a face cam. So we'll be working on that. We're going to be working on getting our chat box right here next to us so we can interact with the chat box as we play. We do interact with the chat box, but we're not able to see it at the same time we're playing because they're both on the same big screen. I'm using a 55-inch Sanyo for my viewing. Visually impaired, so very nearsighted, so I have to have it really blowed up to where I can see it. So we're working on getting that second view monitor up, which is going to be a good size where I can see the text and not have to use Zoom Tech and all that other stuff. Okay, now there's a breeding village. It's called Tiny Town. That's a released cord area. So got that going on. Got a little makeshift pyramid. It's kind of cool. Uses that for breeding villagers and giving to other mayors. For the villages that they're making, you know, breeds them up there and sends them out by rail. It's kind of handy situations, you know. Okay, let's stop here for a second. I know I got that rail kind of messed up around that thing. It just should have been turned around, but we didn't have that rail line going to going to Newville and through Tiny Town. At the time, we put that rail house up. We got a farmer. Boy, the farmers are just an absolute life in a village. Without a farmer in a village, it's destined to die. Photographer. We've already been to a lot of ocean monuments. Ocean monuments are so easy to find. I've never had to use a photographer for one, other than getting the achievement. But now the Woodland Mansion is another story. That's a booger to find. Those things are tough. They're out there usually. Oh, I heard a kid. This village needs a little bit more work. This was a big hole when we come here. It's just nothing but a big hole. Went right down into a pit. There's that subway that we entered from the village above up there, which is Marketville. We're just one village down. This is Midville, I think they call it. It's a big desert. Absolutely massive desert. I think that's the biggest desert I've ever seen in the game. It's just absolutely humongous. It goes all the way from Spawn clear to the first Badlands and beyond. It actually goes beyond. It goes to another village out there by another mayor. It's called Dockland. It's really close to the ocean out there. Has an ocean monument connected really close to it. And this desert goes beyond that one. And that's a pretty good ways out there. If you remember, we took the subway down and took that to Newville. So we're going back into the Spawn chunks. Zero District. Alright, we made it to that switch station. If I pull back on my handle, it appears to want to work correct. Let's go straight. We'll go out towards Centerville. That's that village that we've been working on population. We do have a stream on that. I believe it's still active and not fell off the page yet. It's called Mega Population Village, something like that. And we'll be coming up on a McDonald's here shortly. All right. All right, we made it to Centerville. This is going to be our high population village. And we swing through every now and then. See, we got a little breeding going on there. It's good. We need a lot of that. Get more population in here. Excellent little guy. I'm going to kind of slowly walk through here a little bit. Things load up. See, there's a Plains villager. Now, I don't know. He's had to straggle from a long ways over here. And this is the area we've been working on getting villagers to come through. That's good. Some sleeping there. It's right up in here. What we've done is connected 2 spawned villages through this path of buildings. And we were down to the connection, which this would actually be the connection point. Right here. I mean, it's all connected, but this is what we needed to populate. And it looks like we're getting action in this area. We are. Well, hello there. I think the babies is one of the neatest villagers in the game. They just don't stay small long. If we had a setting that we could just hit and just keep them small, that would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, like a tag, put a name tag on them and just keeps them small. I like seeing the baby villagers around. They did mention something about the baby villagers now, that the hostile mobs won't attack babies. They won't attack babies. And I'm not sure if it come out in the last update or if that's to come. Hey, if you know any information about that, be sure to pass that off in the chat in case somebody needs that information. I do know that, I believe it was Waddles that I seen a video on where he mentioned that the baby villagers is no longer going to be attacked, which is going to be very nice because they are the life of a village. You know, I've had villages get eradicated playing in easy and hard modes, and it's just problematic. You have to bring in villagers from another village, breed them up, etc. So with the babies not getting attacked by hostile mobs, that is sure going to be a nice feature to save a lot of villages. All right. Wow. Look at this. So this is... Cats are busy. Okay, dude. You need to, get to bed. This is good. I'm trying to load up this area so they can breed even more. There's a lot of empty beds here. Yeah, there's a lot more villagers in here. There's the King Villager's Castle we've been working on. Have King Villager staying there. This is absolutely one humongous village. 450 blocks long. And we're just trying to get it populated where we have villagers thick all the way through this connection. What you got, bread? Dude, you need to get to bed. Go on. He's got to pathfind him a bed. Go on. Yeah, we got lots of vacancies. Hey, we want to thank you for swinging through in the channel and watching. We'd like to invite you to follow so you can keep up with our live streams, tutorials, walkthroughs, playthroughs, etc. Thanks for stopping by and viewing. I'm Drexel937. Okay. Yeah, see, we must be getting close to that other. Yeah, right there, see. Hey, get to bed. It's like bedtime. Now this part of the town is running good because I spent a little time over here, so this side of town is really, really running great. Go over here and let it load up. I'll get to bed. Oh, it's grown quite a bit. I did add another farm back in that corner over there. There you go. These guys load up. I need a torch to go with it. It's kind of dark. Come on, farmers, babies, get to bed. Trying to find a bed. There, I think they locked in. Where you going, dude? This way. It's like I don't see many get stuck down there at all. But of course they have no way up right there. I should probably contour that so they can get up and down through there. Oh. Yep, see? Here it is. Here's one where I have a bunch of beds in. Excellent. It's filling up nice. I think there's about 250 here now. 250 villagers, I believe. I'm going to boost that double at least. So when that other side fills up, it should be closer to 500 villagers. My record is 1,500 villagers in a village. So I'm looking to beat that record right here. All done in survival peaceful. We do click over into easy mode or medium mode every now and then when we need drops. Well, that's filled up good, and I believe this one has vacancies. Yep. So they're working their way this way. They've already made it to the King Villager's place. It's here. All right. And here. Dude. Come on, get with it. It's bedtime. Some of them just do that. I don't know why they do that. Getting closer to a bed, maybe he'll find his. There we go. Everybody's finding a bed. That's good. Did he finally? No, we got two of them. It's not locked in. That's all right. You don't have to be, really. He's found a bed. Dude, you need to, like, go to bed. Villagers are supposed to go to bed. Yep, that includes you. Now, to get away from him, he just wants to stare at me. He's not going to lock in. He's just going to stand there. Oh, wait, there he goes. Ah, enough of that. Keep moving. All right, here is the connecting village. We're connecting all of this together there. Just have to keep swinging through and letting them run a little bit. It'll slowly fill up. Once it's filled up, I can expand. Oh, we have vacancies here. Interesting. I think I went through and put beds. Yep, there's some more. And here's more. Here is a new farm I was making right here. So, daylight, daylight, daylight should be coming. From that direction. There it is. Now, I'll let it pop up daylight here. These guys should start breeding. Guess I wasn't down here to load this up. Well, the farmer's working. Oh, wow. That's an endless pit to nothing. I need a block there. Ooh, there's another dangerous hole. Get a couple blocks here. Wait a minute, do I have a shovel? Yes. Now I'll see what we can make out of that. We got 6 of these. Need a few more than that, I think. Thought I seen something orange there. Maybe not. Don't want no villager to fall in there. There, we can do something with that. Now, where's that big hole? It's right here. That's a death trap. Oh, there we go. That's what we want right there. All righty. Is this another big hole up here? Oh, wow, I'd say it is. Oh, my gosh. Get some villagers killed there. Oof. Oh, we got a villager down there. I'll never get him out of there. Which means he's going to have to die. That rots. He's already took fall damage. We know that. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see if we can work our way down there. Pick up some blocks along the way. But we're getting close. All right. You know what, dude? You got lucky. Wow, he got lucky, didn't he? I'm his savior. I definitely need to take this iron. Take some iron. That's where we're going here. Looks like a big chunk of nothing but doorite. Now let's prevent that from happening again. Don't want to lose any villagers. Yeah, we don't need you falling through there. It's a new one. All right, we're starting to get some action here. Villagers are filling her up. We need more breeding. Any farmers on the job? Should get the breeding going. Oh, there's another baby. All right, I want to thank you for stopping into the channel. We are active and looking for followers. We are not able to see the chat on the side right now, but we will be soon. So I can't interact immediately. But hey, if you don't mind, drop us a follow. So you can keep up with our live streams and upcoming content. We're newly active on an older account. I sure appreciate that, by the way. I'm Drexel937 on Xbox, Drexel937 on Origin, Drexel937 on YouTube, and Drexel_937 on Twitch. Okay, guys. Now we've loaded this up a little bit. This should read all the beds. It's gossip time, isn't it? Is it gossip time? It is. There we go. That's what we want right there. Oh, don't stop. Back away from them. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, wait. I don't. There's not enough villagers working to spawn a golem, I don't think. I'll have to count them. Huh. Gollum just come in? I guess they was talking about getting a Gollum and they got it, I guess. I don't know what they was gossiping about, but they sure running their jibs, wasn't they? Okay, these farmers got to get back on the job. Are those the same one that's over here? No, they're not. All right, we're seeing more kids. Boy, he's breaking his neck looking at something. No, wait. Two of them attached to the same workstation? Is that possible? I don't think so. Maybe it is. All right. Thanks for the ad there, Simmons. Sure appreciate that. Sure appreciate that. Could sure use a few good friends here on Xbox. Actually, looking for some builders that's actually into building and not destructing and tearing things up for the realm. A lot of these servers I've been on, people's into the player versus player thing, you know, and they go in and they fight each other, they rob each other, they blow each other's forts up, they just tear everything all to pieces. I'm just really not too much into that mode. I'm not saying I'm not into that mode. Not here. I do play on YB2E server some, and that's total anarchy over there and total chaos. I think it's a YB2T knockoff for the Bedrock version, which is okay because that's what I'm playing. So I swing over there every so often. All right. Looks like this, I'm done here. It's done, cycled another night, so I just wanted to swing through to let them load up a little bit. I come through periodically and do that to try to get this population up so I can start building in here again. I have built a lot of buildings in here to connect these two villages, and it got to the point where I had more buildings than villagers, so I had to breed her up. This is a library. I didn't know this was here. Never paid it any attention. It's kind of odd. Wondering if there ain't a buried temple here somewhere now. Take a look around here just for a second. What is a cow doing in the desert? Cows don't spawn in the desert, do they? Wait. What's that? I must have been over there. Yeah, I've definitely been over there for sure. I'm curious. Could have been another player on the realm. I don't. Yeah, it's okay. I recall this. Me and Release Cord found this buried portal one day, and we undug it. See, here in the realm, we haven't been tearing any portals up. We've just been rebuilding them and making them useful. Oh, well, let's just drop off some more garbage. Now I'm wondering where it goes. Tell you what, let's go through there. Take a look around. Think that there's a plains, maybe a woods beyond that. Okay. Let's just go through this thing. I'm curious. I forgot all about it. Oh. This brings us down to the debris mines. Okay. Got it. Think. Pretty much emptied everything. No, we didn't. Okay. The way this works, we can mine out a shaft here. Show you how this works. This is a good setup, by the way. We will need a, I guess, a fortune ore. Just like this. I'm going to go up there. I did this in a minute. One extra. Put all these up, which was here. Yep. Right like that. And I did remember to take a shovel with me. Right like that. Move that cart once we get where we need to go. All right. This in a while. This track. Yes, this is the debris mines, ancient debris. We had absolutely the best luck here for getting debris out of all the worlds we've been in. Out of all the methods we've done, this has absolutely been the best. A lot of people use this bed mining. I've done that too. It does work. However, this fits me quite well. That is strange. The tractor's broke. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty, we need to go down a couple. That. Here. Now, we go down here to negative 500. And there's a track on the other end of this thing. It takes us back. We are playing in the 1.16 chunk. What? Oh, we got lava somewhere. Heaps. We do hit a lava lake? Certainly not this low. It's been just a little pocket. Oh boy. Crud. We'll get it from that angle. There we go. I have more of it right here. Oh, there must be a bunch of lava up there. Yep, they definitely some lava up there. Oh man, this shaft ain't gonna be worth it. There we go. Ah, sizzle-reeny. Bit me. I'm already knowing we'll get into it here. Wow, wonder how big that thing is. Better move a little closer. We have a good chance for a debris cluster to hit us right here. Oh man. This is not good. Oh wow. Well, I don't think this shaft is worth it. We're only what? Oh, we're almost at the end. Oh boy. That's just outright mess. Alright, let's do this. Oh, yeah, that would be dumb. Try to go over one. That won't be good. Must be a big area of lava. over. Must have headed basalt. Or a tunnel would have been right there. Aha! I doubt any debris is going to be that close to this, so let's see what we got. Uh-oh. It's probably going to be above. There's going to be lava above. I'm about to get bit here. Get ready for that. Don't want to land in that. Be just one chunk. Oh, snap. Dang it. Ah, gotta love peaceful mode. Alright. Jeez. Well, that stuff flows quick down here. I think that's all it's going to be here. Sometimes they'll zigzag like that. One piece. Well, we'll take it. Yeah, boy. I ran across a lot of lava through here. It's definitely hit a biome above us here. The one that makes a bunch of... Oh, that's why I grabbed the Silk Touch right there. Because these, you fortune them, you're not going to get what you can get out of a Silk Touch. You're not worth messing with once you got a Silk Touch complete. You smelt them in the oven, you'll get 1 ingot per, let's see, the way this works. If I fortune this, I could get up to, what, 9 maybe? Maybe. And it would take 9 to make a gold ingot. Because you get nuggets from this, right? See what I mean? You get nuggets? Yeah, you get nuggets. So it would take 9 of those to make an ingot. But if you Silk Touch this, take it up and drop it in a furnace, it will give you 1 ingot per block. So that's the best way to go, is a Silk Touch. That's what I mean by that. Yeah. Well, hello there. Well, I ended up getting right in it anyway, though. All right. All All right, there we go. That's what we want. Right there. All right, there's another one. Above that one, wanted to see. Nope. But the way that works, that was zigzaggy. B. Nope. Don't. It's not there. Could be right here. Nope. It's going to be a cluster of 3. Excellent. Set the mind up. Hey, we got 4 now off this little trip. It's a good thing. It's more than gold. See, I do have fortune on that X. Now, see, I now fortune 2 of them and only got 15. So you could do the math on that. See, if you just silk touch that and put it in the oven, it'll just give you 1 ingot automatically. So. More gold. Not what I'm looking for. It's difficult to find. See, I bet you we've entered. That's why we hit that lava back there. They call those basalts. It's like, definitely, I bet you. Just acts like we're right under basalts. That's an oddly strange layout there, isn't it? Yep, we definitely in the basalts here. A lot of resources around here. Let's keep punching ahead. Might hit another stack of debris. Oh, not that one. I don't use those here because this netherrack just tears up durability on a pickaxe really, really fast. So stone's basically free, sticks are free. We got the bamboo machine set up over at the Badlands, producing all kinds of nice sticks. So we get a lot of cobblestone. So yeah, it's easy to use these. I have this timed out in a way where you can put pickaxes on the bottom of your bar with a shovel and allow yourself diamonds to pick up the debris with. By the time you get to the end, they should be pretty depleted. You should have enough to get through. Our number we're reaching to reach that shaft down at the end there with the rail line on at the end of the line here is, I believe it's 400, 500. That's why I wanted to grab the Silk Touch axe right there. I think we may have passed up our mark. I believe it's negative 400. So let's go back. Should be right here. Nope. Must be 500. We have a diamond mine and a debris mine. It's basically set up the same way. Both at Y12. One goes to negative 400, the other goes to negative 500. I keep getting them mixed up. Great. Oh, I'm going to run out of pickaxe power here. There it is. Wrong axe. I'm going to break this one. Well, I got no choice now. We're almost to the end where we need to be anyway. There it is. Alright, so that we ended up getting 4 debris through that tunnel. Sometimes you won't get none, and sometimes I went through there and got a dozen. All right, skip over here and check the chats while we're riding on that rail. Okay, all right. I see you there, Simmons. I'll have to send you an invite. Oh, we got Simmons on boat. We got you on. Okay, yeah, this is a server. Okay, I did add you. I seen you add me. I'll have to add you back. I don't pass out the code because we've had problems. And I really don't know quite how it works. So, yeah. Just hang on just a minute. All right. Let me get back up top here. Alrighty. I noticed that YouTube's behind Twitch just a little bit. My audio is right in sync with the video on Twitch, but on YouTube it seems like I'm ahead of what you're seeing visually, possibly. Alright. Alright, I'm going to I think I'll just exit the stream right now, close this off, and I'm going to go to chat, and I'm going to talk to Simmons here for a minute. So, yeah, great. All right, yeah, okay, so, yeah, I'm just going to close the stream out, and then I'm going to go over to my Xbox interface here and talk to Simmons here for a minute. And, hey, yeah, there we go.